Welcome back to TalkBack. We're talking to Syeda Abida Hussain on the structural paradox which lies within the PPP. Let's talk about that. You said in April 2000, in an article titled Leadership Issue Not Yet Settled, you were talking about Nawaz Sharif's departure, and you said that if the party was not run according to the democratic principles, the leadership would be left with little justification to demand the restoration of democracy in the country. Today you have a ticket from a party which has a lifetime elected chairperson. Effectively, that's a structural paradox because she's not elected. It's a lifetime election is not really an election. It's a done deal. What do you say about that?
You know, what I say about it is as follows. I have been critical of, and I still feel a certain level of discomfort, as I'm sure that Muhtarma Benazir Bhutto, as a very sensible, mature person would, with anyone saying lifetime this or lifetime that. Because, you know, she is smart enough, intelligent enough, savvy enough to understand that there's no permanence to anything. Muhtarma is younger than I. She has suffered immeasurably. Life has been much kinder to me. My dad died young, he was 55, but he died of an illness. My mother died, by today's standards, she could have lived on, she was 76, but other than losing my parents, you know, I've had a pretty smooth life, and I understand.
So that means
she
can be elected chairperson and you can't?
No, I am saying, yes, to Bhutto's party, yes. I am saying something very fundamental, and that is that I have the confidence of knowledge that she's big enough to pass the torch on, and she will. So it's not about chairperson for life being... When I heard it, I was critical.
But you've gone on the record and agreed with and disagreed with the principle.
I was critical. And I do think that there is no such thing in a democratic organization for life. My knowledge of my party leader convinces me that she will pass the torch on.
On the deal, or the alleged deal, word has it that you're a little uncomfortable with it. Are you?
You know, I'm pretty confident that there is no deal. I'm pretty certain that Muhtarma Benazir Bhutto has managed to talk General Pervez Musharraf under the table. He's quite a foolish fellow. He's stuck. He's at an absolute dead end. He's clutching on to straws. I think it's in Pakistan's interest, and I think she's done a great job of advocacy for our country. It's in our country's interest that we don't look like we're breaking ranks from the global community and commitments that Pakistan may have made globally. Of course, it's the person who heads government who makes the commitments. But while the onus of responsibility for reneging on commitments made does not vest with Benazir Bhutto, at the same time, she is a leader of Pakistan. And if she is trying to defend against
but this is the same Benazir Bhutto, with all due respect, madam, this is the same Benazir Bhutto, and you said about her regarding the military and how she uses it. You said the Bhuttos are happy to use the army to come to power and only complain about the army when they lose power.
You know, this is true of the Bhuttos, it's true of the Sharifs, tomorrow it will be true of the Chaudhrys.
And yet you are a ticket holder of this party.
Yes, I'm absolutely...
Under the very same leadership you have criticized.
Just a moment. The issue is that, as I stated at the outset, that at this stage of my life, which is the beginning of the twilight of my life, I would like to contribute to having some impact on public policy. Now, life is not about compromising of principles. Life is about getting along and going from a stage of development to another stage of development. I made my mistakes. I'm not a piece of perfection. I'm not angelic. I'm not better than you or the next person. But all I know is that I do care for the land that gave me birth, as I'm sure you do.
You are watching TalkBack with Syeda Abida Hussain. Stay tuned.